IT friends, have you ever had an application go down? I'm sure you have. Or probably even worse, one that is mission critical to your business and it's performing like crap. You say, we have all of these tools and I still have no idea what is going on in my environment. And you think, I need one pane of glass that shows everything and tells me what the hell is going on around here. That was me, an IT manager running K-12 schools back in the day with limited resources. And we cobbled together open source tools, but every outage, every performance issue turned into an absolute battle. And one night, my lead admin, Scotty, says, like I'm venting to him for like the thousandth time. He said, Steve, what you want doesn't exist. There's nothing I can do. And he was right. Nothing back then connected servers, storage, cloud networks, your code, your business impact, and then showing it in real time. It just didn't exist. So, each tool lived in its own silo and it spat out its own single word answers like up, down, CPU fine, left, right, BA, select, start. Hopefully you got that one. If you did, leave it in the comments. Flash forward to today. I never stopped looking. And now I work for the company that finally built the platform I had been dreaming up, Dynatrace. It's the Gartner leader in observability. And I guess it's better to be late than never. But the mission today I have is pretty clear. I want to give every team the context I never had. I want to give every IT director, every IT manager, the answer I always struggled for because there is a better way. I found it, finally. And if you've never heard of Dynatrace, you're in good company. See, what I'm seeing is most teams outside of the Fortune 500 companies assume it's out of reach, so they don't even look. And it's not. The pricing model actually scales down just as it scales up, which means state governments, universities, K-12, fast growing startups, you have access and you can adopt this system just like FedEx and American Airlines and Kroger and SAP, because they rely on it every day to keep their mission critical systems running flawlessly. So you don't need a global footprint to get the same always on experience. And if uptime matters and performance reliability matters, then this platform is already built for you. So without getting into the weeds, what does Dynatrace bring to the table? End-to-end observability. We have a SaaS-built data lakehouse called Grail, which ingests every metric, every trace, every log, and even looks at your security events in one schema-free landing zone. And why do we not leverage something like Splunk or Elastic, for all of this behind the scenes? Because we tried and it just wasn't fast enough. See, what we're trying to do and what we're doing is we're running our AI systems against this data. And to provide immediate context and insight, we need something faster. So it required us to build a new foundation for the platform. And speaking of AI observability, our AI, it's actually called Davis, and it blends causal, predictive, and generative techniques to pinpoint issues and recommend fixes in real time. Once again, I need that speed. And it's using language that you'll understand. And because it's our proprietary source of truth, you can ensure your data is secure. See, we're not leveraging somebody else's generative, AI source. We're not feeding it into some public model and then trying to stitch it all together. No, this is built from the ground up. That's what's so cool about this platform. And now that we understand your environment, we understand your workflows, we can leverage agentic AI to enable auto remediation. We can do auto protection. We can do auto optimize. Think of it like self-healing because the causality is already solved because we already understand exactly what's talking to what. In addition, as your AI journey grows, that causality becomes even more important. And we're able to see and estimate what your costs are. We're able to see your risks. So before your CFO or your CISO asks, we're able to provide you the visibility that you need to act on that. So if you're ready to escape this silo circus, honestly it is, drop me a comment. Email me at steve@thrivingambiguity.com. Let's get you on the platform that Scott swore didn't exist. Because in an AI-driven world, context isn't a luxury, it's survival.